So what is the first step someone should take when their partner or spouse comes home and says, the relationship is over and I want custody of the kids?
It depends on how old the kids are, but the simple answer to that question is, you need to have a conversation with your spouse, and as long as you two are on the same page, you need to discuss rational alternatives to what would otherwise be a contentious divorce that might otherwise involve the children. There are ways, like I've said before, resolving these cases without litigation, without lawyers, but oftentimes people immediately dig in, become entrenched, and it becomes really intractable, and then they end up litigating the case for years without a real just result. So first thing you do is try and find common ground. Have a conversation, an honest conversation, where you discuss maybe what each of you thinks would be the best alternative, and try and find common ground. And if that doesn't work, then again the answer is to keep a level head and to consult with somebody who's got a lot of experience in handling custody matters. They're complicated, and they are not necessarily easily resolved.
So when someone is trying to select an attorney to handle their divorce or custody case, what sort of questions should that person ask?
Well, you want to know how experienced they are. You want to know from other people the kinds of results that they've gotten. You want to know that they're accessible to you. In other words, that they respond to emails, they respond to phone calls, they are responsive to your efforts to communicate with them. You want to make sure that they have a certain level of expertise in family law, especially in custody matters and matters involving children. That's essential. And you want to know how many cases, frankly, that they've tried or at least presented to the court, because your credibility as a client is in some ways measured by who you select as an attorney. And if you send someone to court who the court might not have a tremendous amount of respect for, it reflects badly on you. So you want somebody who has credibility with the court. And you want somebody who practices in the county or counties in which your case might be presented. For example, if I had a Mercer County case, I wouldn't hire a Camden County lawyer. But if I had a Gloucester County case, I'd hire somebody who practices in the Gloucester, Burlington, or Camden County region. And I'd also ask questions. There are websites that have rating services and things like that, but I think the best way to do it is to talk to people in the courthouse, maybe get a sense for the lawyer's reputation and how they do on their feet.